anything can happen. And
for the motorcycles, still didn't deter the fans as the showers persisted intermittently, and Gregoire Demavius, the winner, brilliantly through the 35-kilometre stage at Château-Las-Tours yesterday, and the overall leader of the Paris-Dakar 2002, was the first car on the stage. Look at the mud on the machine. They may be using carbon fibre bits here and there, but there's nothing like thick mud to stick to the bottom of the car to add extra weight. Locking up the wheels, Gregoire using his left foot braking expertise to get the back end of the South African built Nissan 3.5-litre V6 mid-engined Nissan crew cab around the corners. And he later admitting to me once he got to the end of the stage that he really didn't have the right tyres on, but they were the best tyres that they had on the stage. Right then, look at this. Spain's Seat, the 1.9 turbo diesel 4-cylinder machine. Look at the ground clearance, look at the short wheelbase, but more importantly, those tyres, those Pirelli tyres, very important indeed. They were the same tyres chosen as the stage at La Souterraine a couple of days ago, 48 hours ago, and it was Fernando Gil who was really rocketing through the stage. The World Rally Championship crew based in Barcelona, putting the car together, in fact, utilising exactly the same aerodynamic rear wing as they used on the World Rally car for the likes of Tony Gardemeister and Harry Rovanperä and the like. But it was Fernando Gil who was quickest on the stage with his Seat Cordoba by a massive 47 seconds. Very impressive indeed, in Spain, in front of Repsol, in front of Telefonica, his sponsors. On to Stefan Pederhansel, teammate to Gregoire Demavius. He was down in 12th position on the stage, but he's third overall. So Demavius is leading the Dakar overall. Fernando Gil second overall by only 14 seconds. Pederhansel third overall. We've just seen a glimpse of Carlos Souza. He had a good run through. And this is Hiroshi Mashioka. He said that he was dancing the car through. Actually had quite a bit of fun. He was quite out of breath, actually, by the time he got to the finish of the stage. He was soaring away at the wheel so much. Short shifting the gears was Mashioka in order to use the torque of the car rather than the top end. Jutta Kleinschmidt, now she started the stage behind Schlesser, and so she was obviously well wound up in order to catch the Frenchman on the stage. And she did indeed catch Schlesser, not for 1 minute, but for 2. And here you see the rear-wheel drive diesel turbo machine of Jean-Louis Schlesser, the blue Kangoo buggy, struggling for grip, ditch hooking his inside front wheel through the inside of this right-hander. Remember that Kleinschmidt with a shorter wheelbase Mitsubishi with the 4-wheel drive, having the grip advantage to the stage, and of course no love lost between these two at all. And indeed she did just catch Schlesser at the final corner, and she indeed then did put another 14 seconds into him. Jean-Pierre Fontenay, he said that he was really driving the stage with an egg between his foot and the accelerator pedal. You cannot be abrupt on these stages with the accelerator nor the brake. You have to drive very, very gingerly indeed. 15th on the stage today, Kenjiro Shinazuka. Found it a little difficult, particularly, he said, on the final corner when he turned the wheel and nothing happened. It was completely slippery to the nth degree. Jose Maria Servia, 19th on the stage, and the leading rear-wheel drive car, Stefan Orad in the turbo diesel buggy. Overall, he's now 12 seconds back, and on the stage he gave away 10 seconds. Oversteering, to say the least, their way through. Saeed Al-Hajri was not amused, but he's doing very, very well indeed in his Mitsubishi. Here he is from Qatar with Britain's Matthew Stevenson co-driving him all the way, hopefully, he's saying, along to Dakar. So on the stage, a second win for the Diesel Seat. 3 stages, and 2 of them have been won by Diesel. A couple of latter runners in there, Kolberg Sabi Lima, but the overall leader of the Dakar is still Damavius from Hill by just 14 seconds. Peder Hansel, Souza and Mashioka.